When you talk about this fight, the X's and O's, I'm on record for saying I think you're gonna win this fight. I just know what I know. Tell us what you feel, what you think about the X's and O's of this fight, and why you're gonna beat Tszyu.
You know, Tszyu is just a solid guy, man. Really fundamentally sound, tough, strong. He's a pressure fighter, you know. But like when we were talking about the Crawford fight, you know, up against Errol Spence, I told everybody, I don't care if I got a loss on my record. Errol Spence Jr. has never been in the ring with a world-class athletic boxer like a Bud Crawford or Keith Thurman. Our styles aren't like super similar, but the potentiality of how we exert our athleticism in the ring is similar. You know, the way his accuracy is, you know, he's a switch hitter. He has some different modalities to him. Anybody who's been in the ring with me, they learn quickly that it's actually awkward. Thurman's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
He's kind of not what I thought he was going to be, you know? And that's a strength that I've had for many, many, many years. They're not expecting what I actually bring into the ring. And, you know, Shawn, with our amateur background, almost 100 amateur fights, competing in the international events, you and me were the only two Americans to beat Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
We were the only two Americans to beat Ukraine.
Yeah.
And I barely won that fight. That boy came to fight, okay? I barely won my fight for the red, white, and blue, okay?
Yeah.
So, but I've always been against the best in the world, okay? This kid, Tszyu, has been fighting on his little island. No disrespect, but he's just been fighting. He's been fighting under his promotion. This is called the world of boxing for a reason. Now he's coming over here to Vegas. He's fighting on USA soil. And when you come over here and one of your first big-time fights is Keith one-time Thurman, man, you signed a hell of a contract. It's the way I compete, the way I challenge myself and I challenge you, the one thing that I do is I make sure I hit you. I have an accuracy that is underrated, okay? Mario Barrios' face was evidence after the fight, okay? Because every time I came with that up jab, I kept popping them in the nose. It's the center of your face, and that's where I'm gonna put it. Pop, boom, pop, boom. Let's see, man. Does this kid Tszyu get hit with more or less up jabs than Mario Barrios? Damn. You know, at 35, holding on to this weight, I'm feeling strong. I want to sit down. I want to use the power. I want my power to be my strength once again, the way Ben Getty used to talk about it. You know, you got to you hit anybody, boy, they're going to do a pretty little dance, you know? So this fight against Tszyu, I like the stylistic matchup. Pressure fighter versus boxer puncher. This is a classic matchup in boxing. That's why I like this fight. This is a classic matchup. We've seen pressure fighters break down boxers movers. We've seen pressure fighters break them down. We've seen pressure fighters not be able to keep up with the footwork of boxers. We've seen them circle around, circle, pop, pop, circle, slip, pop, 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 slip, in, hold, release, pop, 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 move, you know.
Did you just see the fight in your head?
You know, in my head, this kid is gonna try to knock my head off.
Yeah.
And in that moment, we can do something called an exchange.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a foreign exchange.
Oh, okay.
Don't be a foreign exchange.
I like that. I see what you did there.
You know what I'm saying? You saw what I did there.
Yeah.
So,
you know. Hey, Keith, this is all I'm going to say. I'm going with the better dancer.
Hey, you already know, my man.
And I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't say it was you.
Hey, come on. Hey, are you in there, baby? You two-stepping? You two-stepping? Come on. That's the thing. I don't see head movement from Tszyu. I saw a little bit of footwork. He seems to have a good understanding of distance. But once he underestimates by an inch, that's all it takes.
Keith,
you know.
Hey, Keith, I got one more for you. This just came to my mind. We were doing a show. We were doing a show the other week, and somebody asked who I thought were some of the most violent fighters in the game right now. People, and I'm along with these people here. So I had a fan tell me like, "Yo, Keith just got so comfortable with winning, and when he became not fun to watch because he got comfortable with winning." Can we expect you to be violent on fight night?
We got the fire burning. Okay, we got the fire burning.
No.
Coals. We're shoveling. You gotta feed the fire. You gotta feed the fire. We got 5 weeks to go, pimp. 5 weeks to go, and you best believe I'm putting more coal, throwing it in the fire, because boxing is just one of those sports. It doesn't matter what you did in the past. It's really just what you did yesterday. That's the only reason why they're trying me, because my yesterday was 2 years ago. That's the only reason why they're trying me, okay? I can't be like, man, you saw me knock that dude out 8 months ago. Man, you saw what I just did, 5 months ago. I don't have that story. That's the only reason why they try me right now, Shawn. Look, it's not even their fault. They think it's my fault. It ain't even fully my fault, okay? You got to be in the game to really understand the game. Don't hate the game. Don't hate the players. But if you love the game, you're going to stick with it. Yes, and guess what? Your man is still here.
Yes, sir.
I'm still right here.
Yes, sir.
And there ain't no test. There ain't no test better than the Keith Thurman test. Why? Because I'm ready for war. These other guys done forgot their vest. We coming, Shawn. We coming. You're going to enjoy this one. Believe it.
And I'm going to sum all that up to
Shawn, if you don't enjoy this fight, don't ever have me back on the show.
Oh, man. Keith's going to be violent on fight night, y'all.
Hey.
Come on.
If Keith comes out with the ponytail, I got Keith in 5. I got Keith in 5 with the ponytail.
I'll wear it at the presser just for you. I'll find one.
Hey, we'll see you on the next one, all right? We'll see you in a minute.
All right, man. Y'all boys stay blessed.
God bless.
Stay blessed, man.